Hi everybody, it's July 16th and I am on T for 17 weeks. And so, I know I just did a video a couple days ago because I was late on the last one. So I don't have too much to talk about. I did want to say that for all the people that inject their hormones, it is definitely beneficial to be able to relax your body, relax your muscles before getting the shot, because I haven't had too many issues, but last week I was really tense when I went to do my shot, and I got really bruised on my leg. It was very painful. Because the muscle was tense, and then I had to force the needle in, and it was just not a fun situation, and I just don't want that to happen again. And I was a little worried this week, today, when I did my shot, that it would happen again. I didn't want to get another bruise. So I took as many steps as I could to make sure I was calm and relaxed before doing my shot. I don't know whatever you usually do to be calm. If you meditate, listen to music, take a warm shower or a cold shower on a hot day like today, something of that sort, do yoga, whatever it is that you do to relax. It might be beneficial to do that right before you go to inject your hormones. It's not like a major issue, but you know, if you're injecting on your thighs and you always bruise, you're gonna end up with like a bruised lap all the time, and it's not fun. It's not comfortable. Another thing I found to be beneficial, and if you can do it, is use one needle to draw up your testosterone or estrogen or whatever it is that you are injecting, and switch that needle out for a fresh one before injecting it. I have found that it makes the whole process smoother. The needle isn't dull from putting it in the vial and then into your skin. It's like all fresh and brand new. I know that's not feasible for everyone, but if you can do that, and the needles, hopefully for you, aren't too expensive. There are needle exchange programs that you can do as well, where you bring in your old ones and you can get fresh ones. It can be very beneficial to do that if you are able to. Just not having a dull needle, because then you have to use more force and you cause more bruising and more pain. So that's just my tips for someone who's only been on on testosterone for 4 months. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there with better tips and advice, but that's what I've noticed so far. Another thing I have noticed is, oh, hey, this is Cinnamon. Saying hi. Another thing I've noticed is, and this is something I will bring up at my next doctor's appointment, but I've noticed that the day before I take my shot, I get just kind of down. I'm more tired. I'm more, stress bothers me more than it usually does, and just things in general are no fun. And then after I take my shot the next day, I seem to be back to normal, or I feel better, or I have more energy. So I'm gonna bring it up with my doctor. Maybe it's something I need to deal with. Maybe the amount or the day that I do the injection or something of that sort. But I've just like I know I've heard other trans men say that before they have their shot, they like feel that dip, that low, um, and then like they get the shot and it goes up again, and it I for the most part it's been pretty steady. I haven't had a lot of highs and lows, like big peaks or anything, except for when I first started and my body wasn't used to the testosterone yet. I had a little more ups and downs, um, but over like the past 2-3 months, I guess, it's been relatively steady, except for um, the like dip right before my shot, the day before, and so I don't know. I don't really know why I'm bringing that up. Just something to talk about. I don't know if any of you have experienced that sort of thing. If you have, I'd love to hear about it. Maybe what you've done to deal with the low or the highs or anything that's going on. Um, it doesn't help that I was also going through a really stressful past 2 weeks because I was in the process of buying a car, which was and has been like the biggest thing I've ever done really on my own. I did have help from my girlfriend, which was invaluable, but it was it was just the biggest thing I've ever really done. That's the biggest purchase I've ever made. And it was very stressful and anxiety inducing, and so my low was even lower than perhaps it would have been if I wasn't already stressed out. But I got my car today, so yay, everything is all settled. Now I just have to focus on paying it off. Yay. Being an adult. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, have a great week. If you have any questions for me, or if you can think of any questions you'd like me to ask my partners, I would love to interview them, and both of them have said that they may be willing to do that. So anything you want to ask, talk about, send me a comment. You send me a message. A lot of my Facebook friends you are seeing these, Tumblr, anyone. Seriously, you can contact me. I would love to hear things. Even if you just want to comment and not ask a question, that's great. Thank you so much for all of my viewers. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.